The newest indication that a larger counteroffensive may have started comes from the Russian Defense Ministry, which claims to have stopped a significant Ukrainian attack in Donetsk. Video of what Russia claims to be the battle depicts military vehicles in fields being heavily fired at. Russia asserts that it killed 300 soldiers and obliterated 16 tanks. Moscow's assertions, however, have not been independently corroborated. Additionally, the Ukrainian military claimed on Monday that it was unaware of any significant attacks in the area. A Ukrainian army official told Reuters, "We do not have such information, and we do not comment on any kind of fake." Long anticipated is a significant Ukrainian counteroffensive, but Kyiv has previously stated that it will not provide early notice of its launch. However, there has been a noticeable rise in military action as Ukraine claims to have made minor gains elsewhere on the front line. Therefore, the most recent reports are being taken as a fresh indication that the anticipated Ukrainian offensive may have started. Using 6 mechanized and 2 tank battalions, the Russian military ministry claimed that Ukraine had started a large-scale offensive in the Donetsk region on Sunday. In what Kyiv considered to be the most exposed area of the front line, it was alleged that the Ukrainians attempted to breach Russian positions, but that they did not achieve their tasks. It had no success. If the video of the armored vehicles coming under heavy fire is real, it illustrates the fierce opposition Ukrainian forces may encounter as they attempt to recapture additional land. And even if it isn't exactly what it seems to be, Moscow is still attempting to dominate the narrative. Ukrainian communication over the potential timing and format of their counteroffensive has significantly increased. Such a move has been in Ukraine's months-long plans. However, it has sought as much time as possible to prepare its forces and collect military supplies from allies in the West. The public speculating about the offensive, according to Kyiv officials, could aid the adversary. Plans adore stillness. No start date will be announced, the military ministry stated in a video published on Telegram on Sunday. Its video showed masked, heavily armed soldiers holding their fingers to their lips. It will take time for Ukraine to liberate the land that Russia annexed as recently as 9 years ago. Additionally, Moscow had time to get ready. If Ukraine is able to launch a counteroffensive, it will take some time. Ukraine's counteroffensive is prepared to start. Who are the fighters coming from Ukraine into Russia? The mothers and children returning from the front line. There is a lot on the line because the Ukrainian government wants to demonstrate to its citizens that it can cross Russian defenses, end the military standoff, and retake some of its sovereign land. Oleksandr Syrsky, the commander of the Ukrainian ground forces, declared that the country's soldiers were moving forward towards Bakhmut and had destroyed a Russian position close by. Other fighters hostile to the Moscow government claimed to have taken some Russian soldiers in Belgorod, close to the Ukrainian border. The Russian Volunteer Corps, RDK, and the Liberty of Russia Legion, FRL, jointly released the statement, according to the FRL. President Vladimir Putin's ouster is desired by both parties. They reject his massive invasion of Ukraine, which began in February of last year. Vyacheslav Gladkov, the top official in Belgorod, responded by stating that if the soldiers were still alive, he had agreed to meet with their captors. Later, however, the fighters claimed that the governor had not found the courage to meet with them and that they intended to turn up their hostages to Ukraine. Recent attacks in Russia's border regions have been attributed to Ukraine, while Kyiv disputes any involvement. As a result of a drone attack on Monday morning, authorities in Belgorod reported that an energy plant was on fire. Additionally, the governor of Russia's Kaluga region, which borders the southern neighborhoods of Moscow, Vladislav Shapsha, claimed that 2 drones fell onto a major road. According to Mr. Shapsha, the area has been roped off and there has not been an explosion. There has been no independent confirmation of either attack, but Moscow says the Belgorod region has been the regular target of drone attacks from Ukraine.